Welcome, parents and students. I am Mr. Boardman, and this is piano keyboard class. I know there are a lot of confusing things about how we could possibly do this class, but hopefully I can share a little bit of information. It's not only possible, we're running it, and we're going to be better musicians when we come out on the other side, I guarantee. Um, the course is all different levels. So if you don't know how to play the piano at all, and you can't find middle C on the keyboard, all the way to advanced level book, whatever that you've been working on that's high up, or classical pieces, or jazz, pop, anything. We're going to run multiple levels, so don't worry about it. Here's the nuts and bolts of what we have to do, and I put this in Schoology as a survey, but this week you're going to have appointments to do the textbook pickup for various classes. If you don't have a keyboard or a piano, something to play on at home to practice on, we do have available like miniature keyboards. I know they're about 3.5 octaves. They're not the full 88, but they're very good condition, and they come with the power supplies. Um, and so that's going to be our best bet for having something to play on, because I know that was the question. Like, okay, I'm taking piano class, and we're not in school. I don't have a piano, so we have a case of about 30 of these things, and please, we've never checked these out, or like sent these out, issued them to students to take home. So I am counting on you guys to protect them. They should come back in the same condition as they left. They're very difficult to replace because we've had them for a couple of years, even though they're like brand new. Really, we haven't used them too much. One quick thing: um, when you have a power supply of any type like this part right here, you see where the wire split? That's the weakest point on these things. So if you're stretching them to capacity from the outlet to your keyboard, this thing is eventually going to wear out, and they obviously cost money to replace. So please be careful. Put a little bit of slack in the cord if you're using these. The second thing about this is we want to put kind of a loop in here. If you're going to wrap up the cord, it seems nice to do that, but actually, if you don't keep a little bit of a loop of slack and you just tightly wrap the thing to make it nice and neat, you're actually pulling on this in another direction, which could wear it out very quickly. That was one thing during the in-class piano that I had to go around and repair the most, is the power supply. So the other thing that I provided for you guys is a packet of music staff paper, and it's double-sided. So conserve, when we do activities, only use one or two staves, um, not just one exercise and then wad the thing up and throw it over your shoulder, so you can conserve, because I know some people can't print at home, and also you don't want to waste all that printer ink when I can just run it off on the photocopier at school. So those are the two things when you go to pick up your textbooks: the mini keyboard, only if you don't have one at home, and the packet of staff paper. Even you could print one piece of staff paper until you can go and pick that up, obviously, because you're not going to be getting that for the first day. But I put a PDF of a piece of music staff paper in Schoology, so that should be fine. Then once we're up and running, I don't know if you read anything in the course, but we will try to figure out what level method book you're in, and I will send you guys out into the universe to go and purchase those. They're like between $6 and $8, and it should last you the entire term one, I guess, the entire class really on the 4x4. But don't worry about that yet. I know Music and Arts is a place you can go, and I'll share with you like screenshots of what the book looks like. So I would say almost 3/4 of the class will be in the level book one. It's the green book, and we'll discuss that in class. The last thing is the whole Zoom situation. I placed the link in your course. But if it doesn't work, sometimes various sign in issues happen and stuff. I also included the meeting ID and the password in the course information folder in Schoolages, the green folder. So this is why we recommend, starting early, like 3 or 4 minutes before class starts. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to launch the thing and try to manage all the waiting rooms and all of this. So take a deep breath. Everything's going to be fine. I'm not going to pound you in this course. It's supposed to be fun and a music class, but we also want you to come out with a lot more knowledge and some playing ability. We'll do a pop project. We'll do all kinds of different things. So that's about it. I look forward to meeting you on Tuesday.